And in we go again. We're at the very, very, like, long part of the field now. It's going to take, like, miles just to get to the other side. What do you reckon? Do you think we'll get this done by the end of today? We've got about 2 hours left, give or take. Also, if that music is too loud, let me know. It is good music, though. All inspiring and stuff. But the thing is, Kai, like with the PlayStation, it's only free for a little bit, isn't it? Or is it one of them like with Xbox, where once you've got it, you've got it? You know, with Epic, like, because Xbox, once it comes off a Games Pass, and it's out. Whereas with Epic, when they do the free game, like once you download it, it's yours. You get the game as long as you have PS Plus. Right, okay, cool. I mean, at that point, though, that's still having to wait another month, and being bought the game is a nice gift, and then you've got it regardless, and you don't need PS Plus. So, happy days, I'd say. I'd say it's quite a bit of a win. But that's just me. I'm excited for Season 2, not gonna lie. Probably just told you, that's fair. That's fair. Because the new map does look pretty fun. Disney has become the collector of everything. On Calmston, he is the collector. Makes me giggle. Oh, what a tune. How is this copyright free? Really? I'm not going to complain. Lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. I guess we'll find out. Beautiful. Hopping around. Are the music levels still okay? Because I'm looking, it looks like it's getting a bit high. Not too loud or anything, though. If it needs to turn down, I'll turn it down on YouTube a little bit. Yeah, a bit high. I was thinking that. I'll turn it down on YouTube in a minute. We'll get to the end of this like that, and then I'll turn it down a little bit. That's better, yeah? Beautiful. Right then, another refill as we go. We're getting there. Like, it's a long way, but we are doing all right. Slowly but surely and all that. And down we go again. I'm determined to get this done. Determined, friends. I am right though, we are going to at least go into July 2nd. At least. At least one more skip. But skips aren't bad because it means that something might come up in the for sale page. In the discount store. And we like the discount store. We live in the discount store. Turn up there for me, yes. A big M turning up in the discount store is a major win. Like, for me, if a big M turned up in the discount store for me, and it's less than that, that's a win. Right? I don't think it will. Generally, they turn up for about $250, so I don't know. But realistically, what I want is a nice big case John Deere or New Holland looks like 500 brake horse, you know. Ideally, any of these. Oh, no, wrong one. Any of these big bastards here. Right, that go, like the 1000 Vario would be amazing. The case would be good. Like any of these would just be incredible. John Deere is, yeah. Like 343 grand new. So if it's half, that's like 150, and I can get to 150k pretty quickly. Especially if I can get these fucking contracts finished. If I can get these contracts done, it won't be an issue, because I'll be able to buy one new. I don't want to buy one new, but I would be able to buy one new. Yeah, like, it's weird, because on Calmston, the discount store has been magical to me. On this, the discount store has been harsh. Like, I've had some good buys, I've got some good little tractors and stuff. But overall, the discount store has been ass on this map. Everything else has been magical. Everything else has been fantastic. This map is huge and amazing and brilliant in every way, shape and form. And then the just sheer horribleness of the discount store has taken away from all of that. I guess that's what I get for being a cheap bum, I suppose. And realistically, it's my own fault, right? It's my own fault for giving in and buying the cultivator that I probably shouldn't have bought. But it is going to make life so much easier. Like, we've got to do field 35, and field 35 is only... making good progress on this, so look. But field 35 is only 10 hectares. 10 hectares with a 15-meter cultivator is going to take no time at all. Done. You know, 4 ups, 4 downs. So if I can keep it up and just get lucky in the discount store just once. That's all I want. Once. Okay, we're back to the point where I'm going to have to start reversing and turning and stuff. What a tune. What an absolute tune. So hearing from Pretzel saying that Pretzel's back up and running would be amazing. Right, no. Nailed it. Beautiful. So again, we're going to unload. I don't know whether this is going to fill the trailer or not. I can never quite tell. I haven't quite done the maths. It started on 59%. I don't think 18,000 litres is a full 40%, but it might be. And if it is, we get another unload to do. We're already at 4 PM on July 1st, so we are probably going to have to speed up time again at some point. All right, in we go again. We actually didn't have enough to fill the trailer. We're about 6% shy. So generally anything over 55% on the trailer, if my maths is correct, we'll give it 100% by the end of it. So that's something to worth noting. Using this, obviously with the extras and everything. Such a big field. I can't believe it's going to take 2 streams. Like, we are not getting this done today. We just ain't. It just ain't a thing. It'd be nice if we did, but no. I don't see us doing this. Farmer Boy Q, welcoming in, man. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcoming in, raiders. How we all doing, guys? How was your stream? How you doing, Farm Boy? Welcome on in, raiders. How you doing? Can we get a shout out, please, for Farm Boy Q? Welcome in, raiders. I'm Az. I am a simulation caster here on Twitch. We're playing a lot of farm sim at the minute. We are currently playing on Oberthal, and we are harvesting rye from a 31 or 37 hectare field. We're in a class and we're running with the Aperion trailer. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that follow button. And thank you so much for raiding us today, Farmboy. Tell me all about your stream, man. Welcome in. And if a mod can get a shout out for Farmboy, that'd be amazing. How you doing? You're well, and stream was very progressive. What did you get done today, man? Tell me everything. And would you like a clip shout out to accompany your normal shout out? And Farmboy, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Guys, from my stream, please go and check Farmboy out. Appreciate you for coming in and raiding us today. Very, very kind of you. But yeah, what were you doing? What map were you on? Tell me everything. I'd love to know. I would love to know what you were doing in Farm Sim today. Do tell me everything, man. And yeah, let me know if you would like a clip shout out to accompany your normal one. If not, we'll get straight back to the action. I'm currently on Sosnovka. Did some great grass fields. Nice. Yeah, I've got some baling to do as well. I've got some sheep and some goats that need taking care of. Clip will be good. Awesome. Right. Do we want to get a clip shout out, please, for Farmboy? Any of my mods that are on and listening. If they're here. Which they are, because it is your normal shout out. So let's get a clip shout out and see what we get. There you go. What are you driving that's going that fast? That's Stuart Belleron. I recognise Stuart. I recognise Stuart Belleron. Where are you going? And why are you flying? Holy moly. Yeah, no, there you go. In a move that surprised nobody. In a move that surprised nobody, you flew off the edge. Yes, I've taken a bath in that one a few times. There you go, guys. So if you want to see more craziness like that, please go and chuck Farmboy Q some love. Appreciate you again for the raid. Absolutely flying in that. That's amazing. That river has claimed many, many souls, for sure. Deary me. So what you got planned for the rest of your day, dude? What you got planned for the rest of your day? What you working on? May happen more because of people that has control over the game. That was all on me. I know them feels. We use stream loots here, and people can make me shut my eyes whilst farming and, you know, do crazy stuff. So I get that. I understand that completely. Letting chat take over is always a risky business, but always fun. Always fun. What a tune. Well, we've got another load done during all that chaos. Oh, F4 that happens. Are you using Dixper then? Or are you using crowd control? I've not known of one that can actually take over the game for Farm Sim. But I know crowd control exists. I didn't think Farm Sim was on it yet though. And another run begins. Let's see how far we get. I don't think we're going to get this field finished today. I genuinely don't. It'd be cool if we did, but I genuinely don't. I think we'll have to finish it off tomorrow. But because this will be the fourth field, and you know how Farm Sim is, it likes to designate the stuff that you give to other fields instead of just giving you the extras. So we'll get all the extras on one field. My hope is that we get about 40 or 50% of the rye on field 13 for myself. That would be a dream. Because I need a new tractor. I need a new tractor, I need a new shed. I need a lot of new stuff. How you doing today, Brian? What are you up to, mum? Also, guys, if you've not already followed me on TikTok, you probably should. I'm releasing one video a day at the minute, a series. What your favourite Farm Sim brand says about you. So far, I've made 7. I've done John Deere, Messi Ferguson, Class, New Holland, Valtra, and last night I did Case. So we're up there. We've got a couple left, and then I'm going to start moving on equipment brands. But yeah, what your favourite Farm Sim brand says about you. If you want to giggle, go and check it out. I am part of the creativity beta. I haven't done modded tractors. So Ford isn't in it yet. Because I don't use them. Because I don't use them, I can't comment on them. I will get around to doing modded once I've done all the base game and DLC, like things like Veneer and Crone and stuff. But even then, if you wanted to see what it said about you, you'd have to watch the TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, guys, you really should. I stream on TikTok Monday to Sunday from 6 PM until about 8. Monday to Friday, I'm trying a different map. And then on Saturday, I release a review. It is. It's almost like this is my full-time job, Tony. It's almost like this is my career, mate. It's almost like I've had 7 years of doing this to figure out what way is best to do it, with 4 of it being full-time. Monday to Friday is a different map. Release the review on YouTube on Saturdays, and then on Sunday I release on YouTube the Oberthal recap, so we go through everything I've bought, all the things we spent doing all this week and stuff, And then on Saturday and Sunday on TikTok, I play on Calmsden, which is an amazing map. And another segue, I released my review on that yesterday after we had some slight tech issues on Twitch. Kept disconnecting me because it's an arsehole. So if you haven't seen the map review yet and you want to go and check it out, feel free to subscribe to me on YouTube as well. Don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment about how much you adore me. Always works well. I like reading those. What a song. I adore this song so very much. Iron high. I am really glad I bought this harvester. I'd be screwed without it. I would. I just would. I can't remember how big my field is, because apparently you need the precision farming mod for it to tell you how big a field is without it being a contract, which is really dumb. I wish Giants would implement some basic features like that. Like, the only way you get to see how big a field is if it's a contract on base game. If you don't have precision farming, it doesn't tell you. Like, why would Giants not think that would be a good thing to have? Like, who at Giants was doing that and went, yeah, no, we don't need that info. They don't need that info, it's fine. Fuck it. Just tell me how big a map it is. Just tell me how big a field is. That's all I want. You know? I don't ask for a lot. Rise. Make you remember to rise. Right then, another load done. Reverse and fill up that trailer. As we do another lot, so we're at 28%. Another 18,000 should take us to about the 50% mark. Hey Classy, welcome in, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me know how you found me. I'd love to know. And in we go again, friends. It's like shaving somebody's beard off, but doing it layer by layer. That's what I imagine we're doing right now. You're going to stay for a while because you like the accent? Well, you're welcome. I like my accent too. It's so quintessentially working class British, it's great. Like, it's not so working class as to be Cockney, but it's not so posh as to be Queen's English, you know? It's a nice little Midlands nothingness accent, and I love that. I appreciate it greatly. I can see the end! I can see the end, friends! The end is nigh. So close. All the time. Nice. Yeah, well, we play a lot of Farm Sim, obviously. I'm waiting for the West Balkans DLC so I can sit and jump back into ETS for a bit. Play ATS whenever there's a new DLC out. I think the way it's probably going to go is that I will play this until West Balkans, play West Balkans for a bit, see how I'm vibing with it, and then maybe switch back to this, because Oberthal's amazing, and I don't want to not play on Oberthal, because I'm really enjoying this map, and I want to see how it's going to go. I want to see how we're going to go down, you know? We're at 55 grand. I need at least 383 if I'm going to be buying a new tractor, new. Or about 200 grand if we're going to get lucky and get one in the discount store for like half price. That would be magical. And play like you guys have said on console. I mean, honestly, Classy, the differences between console and PC aren't that great. You get a different variety of mods, but quality-wise and stuff, there isn't that much difference. Realistically, there really isn't. Depending on if you're playing on a couch or if you're playing on like a desk with the Xbox or whatever, the wheel is still viable. Controllers works perfectly well. You do have to fuck around with the dead zone to get it not drifting. But yeah, like realistically, there's not a huge amount of difference between PC and console. Not really, I don't think. Like heavy modders would probably disagree with you because of the sheer vast differences of mods, but like even Oberthal is PC specific, but they have a console version in the form of multi-map. And me too, Kai. This is the best accident I've ever had. When you're doing lumber, you get the auto mode trailers and stuff, and super strength. We don't have that. Yeah, so different mods. But I don't use super strength, and I don't use auto load trailers. I do it all manually because I enjoy it. I am masochistic, and I will quite happily buy the. Where's forestry gone? I will quite happily buy this fucking thing. If I'm doing logging, I will quite happily buy this fucking thing when it loads. If it loads. There we go. I'll quite happily buy that and manually load logs all the livelong day. So, yeah. Just because we have the mods doesn't mean we're going to use the mods. I know there are plenty of different people that won't do it the way I do it and don't like the way I do it, and that's fine. Everybody plays differently. But yeah. And super strength I don't use because never be asked. I've got forklifts. I've got telehandlers. I've got front loaders. I don't need super strength. I'm all good. Much more entertaining to try and lift something up that's really tiny but weighs a load with a forklift. It's just more entertaining. I think it is anyway because I'm an idiot. I'm a blithering idiot, Run, and we love that. I don't have cows on this map. I've got sheep, goats, chickens, ducks, and pigs so far on this map. I do intend to get cows at some point, but on Calmsden, I have 150 cows. I've got on Calmsden 150 cows, 200 sheep, 100 chickens, and like 50 odd pigs. So I've done cows and stuff. I just haven't done them on this map yet. 100. Oh yeah, in glorious order. As we load up again, I think we're at 63, so I might be filling this trailer up this round. And then we'll go and unload. It's already 6 PM in the game, so we've got about 3 hours in game before we need to rest. And we've still got quite a bit of the field to do. We should do it before the end of July, but I don't think we're going to do it before the end of today's stream. In we go again. We actually were 2% shy. We were 2% shy of filling that trailer. So we'll do another full load and see where we go from there. I love this piano music. Very relaxing for a Thursday. Very, very relaxing. Yeah, no, I don't think I've used that. Like on Calmsden, the map comes with its own barn. So I don't think I've used that at all. It's in the cow pen, supposed to feed the cows for you, and it's supposed to go out and do that, but it doesn't. So I was just wondering. Yeah, no, Tony might be the one to ask here because I've not used that. We get the mineral feed. Yeah, see, on Calmsden, I just feed it hay. I just drop hay in the cow barn and the cows come and feed themselves. Wonderful. Much less faffing about. I've never used one with the mineral feed and the robot, and yeah, no. Tony will be your man for that one. Thank you, Tony, by the way, for answering. You don't like the robot? It sounds interesting, but definitely not up my street. That's definitely not a me thing. Although, it is worth noting that cows with the Oberthal mod It costs you 722 grand for the cow barn, but you can have like 1,000 cows. I think it is something stupid. It's obscene. Animals, cows. Go with the Oberthal one. 2,000 cows with the feeding robot. There you go. Cow barn and feeding robot. So yeah, this one comes with a robot. Yay! The robot's not going to do it today. I don't mind doing it manually, but mean it depends. I mean, I don't know if we can have that many animals on console. As you can, I think it only holds like 8 cows. It depends on the mod. You'd have to have a look for the mods. Look in the mod thingy. Like with the map that I downloaded, a lot of the cow barn mods and stuff like that, and the animal mods come with the map. I don't tend to go out and find mods to download. I just download a map, and if it comes with mods, then I'll install the mods that come with it. So like this one came with all Oberthal specific ones, like the 52,000 litre trailer, the animals, the ducks, the goats, etc. It comes with root crops as well. So like if you go here, you go Oberthal mods, you'll see that it's got a load of different trailers that can do different things. Because it has to compensate for the different crops that are on it. The map that I can do animals on that would be viable, that would be also on console. Calmston. If you don't want to fuck around with the robot, Calmston. I will always recommend Calmston wherever I can because it's a good map. It is a solid map. It is a lot of fun. I've put 400 hours into it. I will always recommend Calmston. If you want a map like this with masses of fields and stuff, then it's called Multimap. I think it's called Multimap. It's by the same modders that made this map specifically for PC. Other good ones for animals would be Bally Farm or Bally Spring, which is an Irish-based map. Court Farms is doable, but I don't think it's very playable for me personally, but you might get on well with it. Close to Home is another good one as well. I don't know whether it's good for animals, but it's a pretty map. I enjoyed playing Close to Home. That's the one where you're in a toy box. Tony might have some other ideas though, maybe. Sorry, he's probably just trying to chill out and lurk before he starts his own work. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, Tony, yeah, Tony. Here, Tony, you know this, don't you? Tony, think you covered it? Look at me knowing stuff. I'm proud of me, I know stuff. Look at me go. Yeah. Also, guys, if you're not a sub, you are about to get an ad in about 30 seconds time. I do run the 3-minute ad blocks to get rid of ads for pre-rolls. So please do stick around throughout them. I do appreciate it. Let me know what ads you get. We're almost full with this run as well. Whatever you do, don't play. Yeah, no. Avoid Castile and Leon like the fucking plague. Worst map I've ever played. Hands down, hated it. It was awful. Alrighty then. I think we can get another 2 goes at this. Like another 2 refills before it's like time to speed time up again. We'll see how we go. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Definitely fucking getting that though. 70%. There you go. That's 70% overall. So, not including giving them. We're up to the bulbous part of this. We're up to the big curved heady bit of the field. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So relaxing to listen to that header. Like, it just genuinely is a very relaxing sound. And then you come down and you see all the trees and very peaceful.
Liam_Jimmy10 just followed.
Liam, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you for being here. Let me know how you found the stream. Round we go. I'm very well, thank you, Liam. We have been on we have been on this field for about 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours we've been doing this, and we still ain't done. But you know what? I've got a smile on my face, so it's all good. How's your day going? What you got planned? We go round and round again. We've got 60 grand. We're probably going to go to 70 before it goes to 9. And then, hopefully with the money that we're going to get overnight, that should take us to about 150. If it does take us to 150, I can get the shed. Unless there's obviously a big tractor in there. Just finishing work? Nice, man. Hope it was a good day at work for you. Chilling for the rest of the evening sounds good to me. Can't go wrong with a good bit of chilling. Okay. Almost at the end of this load. Amazingly straight lines as we've done all the way through this. Amazingly straight lines as we've gone all the way through this. Beautiful. Another run done. Another run. This one should fill that trailer. Say should, because you never can tell. Might take it to like 98% again. Likes doing that. Okay. Beautiful. It's alright this bit because it's downhill. I mean, the class doesn't really struggle, which is nice. As I've said, like, it doesn't struggle going uphill, but it's still nicer going down. Feels smoother going down, you know? Probably just a me thing, but it definitely feels smoother going downhill. The tractor, on the other hand... that poor tractor may have an issue doing anything. No. Boom, ba-dum, dum, dum, ba-dum, 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 dum, dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, dum. Boom, ba-dum. I love the beat of this song. Very methodic. And I can dig that. Let the sound of the music just guide you straight. Gonna get to the end and I'm gonna have to turn around and do a little bit and then it'll be full. It's very soothing. How you doing, another Jamie? How many Jamies are there? You're another one? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How'd you find the stream today? Love to know. I think it helps because I've recently got around to actually installing just on G-Hub, and that has made the bass and everything a lot better. Let's go streamers, there's loads in there. It was the first username because it just wasn't taken. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, I'm not Scottish, so I don't know if that's what you're looking for. A lot of things, but I'm not Scottish, I'm afraid. I lived in Scotland for a time. Okay. Alright guys, so there you go. We are 77% through. Tomorrow when we get back in, or for part 2 if you're on YouTube, we will continue with this, get the last 23% done and see how much of the yield actually goes towards build 13. I'm hoping for a lot. Thank you very much for watching the YouTube video, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you all tomorrow for part 2.